Guys, I want to talk about the very story of Mobad that a very dark man is really digging into right now. That is what a lot of persons are really talking about. There are some kind of stories that are getting clearer with the whole thing, and a lot of us understand how the lives of Iyabo Ojo took sides, with Wumi and the rest. And now some people are really asking, waiting Mobad wife tell Iyabo Ojo that made her to support Wumi with all her everything. And then, when the story actually went further, it got heated within, between Very Dark Man and Iyabo Ojo at the time that, Very Dark Man, his noodles they were exposed and he was arrested for the case. A lot of things went back and forth and the rest. But right now, based on revelations, based on interviews that Very Dark Man is still having, I think all the while a person of Iyabo Ojo was actually wrong. That is something because we need to ask the question. But based on what I understand about the story, I feel that yes, Mobad wife not they tell us a lot of things, not they say a lot of things because these people that are being interviewed so far, they are still pointing at Wumi, the wife of Mobad. Now, some people are saying that we should not ask the wife anything. This days, it has been there. People have been saying it. And you got to understand that, you're not going to blame people when they ask questions. You're not going to blame them at all. You can't really blame them at all. That is one thing I got to understand by this whole thing that is trending. Somehow, a lot of people are asking this question. You and person fight, husband and wife they fight, gbog, 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 gbog. In the night or the next morning they say this one of them don't buy. So who will be the primary suspect? That is the question you need to ask yourself. Why arresting people that are far and leaving people that are close? Is it that somebody is trying to cover for somebody? That is the question a lot of us are really asking right here. But Very Dark Man has interviewed a lot of persons, like the driver that drove them to and through the concert. We got somebody that slept in the place spending. We got Prime Boy interviewed by Very Dark Man. We still got a lady that was interviewed, and yesterday video was posted, and this is giving a kind of clearer picture of what happened. And based on my own kind of observation, or based on my own opinion, I feel that Mobad was not in the right senses. Because the story actually went further to say that there was something really wrong with, the mental state of Mobad to an extent. Maybe brain injury and other things. A lot of people are trying to link it to that. But accusing everybody around him, the wife today, this one tomorrow, those days, that is really something serious about all of this. And nobody is speaking about this. In recent time, that is what is really confusing. The wife not really talk about those kind of stories, and also the lies of the wife, lying against the friends, according to the last interview interview that Very Dark Man actually did. That is another point of concern. But now some people are taking it upon themselves to really drag out Iyabo Ojo. I saw a video online where somebody went to the market to protest against Iyabo Ojo, saying that why did you do all that? Is it because you got a personal beef conflict with Naira Marley? That is really a question a lot of people are really asking, and this is quite disturbing at the time. We need answers. Some people are now saying that the police was compromised at a time that this not the really that happen normally, without police not knowing the truth, and they were supposed to ask the right questions. They don't ask. Somebody is being shielded. A lot of people are saying that yes, the killer of Mobad is within, and that person is being shielded. Are we going to find the killer of Mobad? That is a question a lot of persons are really asking. While some other persons are saying that still we should go for Naira Marley and Sam Larry. But Based on revelations, I think that the killer is closer than Naira Marley and Sam Larry. That is something I feel. Though based on some kind of report allegation that these guys the bully him, but the killer is closer than that. That is what we got to understand. And a lot of people are really, really saying a lot of things and pointing to the wife of Mobad of not saying the truth about. And some persons are now coming out with some kind of opinion saying, it could be that they get fight, mistakenly the woman come push her, come hit head, or come stab am, all those kind of things. At the end of the day, it come by. It could be out of mistake. That is something we need to really get from this whole story. And Very Dark Man is doing a lot of things, but I'm really seeing something that is going to happen very soon because they are going to distrust Very Dark Man, although they are using some bloggers talking about some irrelevant things around that. Very Dark Man is cashing out of it. Whether they cash out of it or not they cash out of it, is he asking the right question? That is one thing that should be in your mind, not be who cash out, now who ask the right question. And I saw a video where somebody from Benue, instead of this person to be concerned about what is happening in Benue, is talking about Very Dark Man, saying that going to the story of Mobad will make Nigerians dislike him. Very Dark Man is not interested in the love that a lot of people are showing based on what they talk say he favor them. He's interested in the truth. So good people will chase the truth. Bad people who don't want to hear the truth. That is what I kind of understand by this whole thing that is trending on social media. So what is your own take about the story? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel about all of this. So now, what is the direction of the story? I'll put your own comment also in the comment section. Based on my own take, Iyabo Ojo is really, really having a reputation at stake in this whole thing. That is what a lot of people are really noting and saying that, why would you come out all that shouting because you got conflict with Naira Marley and you want to use this as an opportunity to get back at him? That is the question a lot of people are really asking. So what is your own take about all of this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section. Mobad, we need justice for Mobad. And if we need justice for Mobad, we don't need to be sentimental about the whole thing. We need to consume all the questions, ask all the questions you need to ask, are not most of whom are not really kind of comfortable for a lot of persons to answer. That is something I got to understand by this whole thing that is trending on social media. So what is your own take about it? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog.